Now, it is common knowledge that in some democracies, governments have a love-hate relationship with the media. Public officials would always want good press from the media, and journalists depend on access to those in power for information, although their criticism of government is met with anger and mistrust. Some governments often resort to boycotting media houses as a way of punishing them. One person who knows this all too well is journalist and former information minister Fritz Baffour. Now, as we continue our campaign for media freedom, he tells JoyNews editor Araba Kumson, boycotting media houses is not the way to go.
We had a dichotomous relationship. The government wanted the ministry to defend the actions of maybe the president or the party and all that. So we had to resolve that kind of issue. And then again, there were a lot of people who thought that they had an in into determining the work of the minister. And so we had people working in the presidency who may come out with comments that could be at odds with what maybe I would say, you know, the ministries and things like that. And so it was one of the biggest challenges. And then we also had a love-hate relationship with some of the independent radio stations and independent press in terms of the newspapers. And I think
love-hate relationships. Can you be more specific? Was it the case that they were being irresponsible in their reportage, or
no,
just
no. The thing is that, you see, when you're dealing with partisan politics, you can easily take umbrage at what could come out of any of the media agencies. And for example, there was a problem with multimedia, and there was a decision which I didn't agree with, that multimedia should be would boycott multimedia, which as a journalist I thought was wrong. I don't think that government should ever boycott a particular radio station, however negative they are in terms of their relationship with the government. And so I got the backing of President Mills, and we were able to resolve it amicably.
It's interesting that you raised this issue about the boycott of multimedia. How did that affect government, looking back?
Well, naturally, you know, my political party is a progressive party, and progressives do not do the natural things, all right? We do not believe in class. We believe in a certain equality of opportunity and all that. People will debate and say, oh, they are champagne socialists and things like that. But the thing is that it makes us sometimes very wary of the established order. And so we've never really been comfortable in dealing with the press. And we haven't created the enabling environment for us to deal with them. You know, and that is why the conservatives in our society seem to have more of a shrift when it comes to the press. All right. I mean, I look at the press today and I see things that are happening that did not happen in our time and are more horrendous than our days.
Things such as what?
Well, I mean, you've got a problem with the killing of journalists. You've got journalists being arrested. You've got the gagging of opinions and all that. Yes, I mean, to a certain extent, they've always happened, but this is even worse. And even with the little contretemps we used to have, the press would jump on us. Right now, the press are a little bit guarded when dealing with the fact that the conservatives are in power. And they made so much noise when the conservatives were out of power that right now they are hidebound, because then they would go against themselves.